All right, AI is coming for your job, real estate agents. The way AI has progressed in the last year is absolutely insane. Like a year ago, you were seeing all those crappy videos all over the internet where you could blatantly tell it was AI. It would be like a person with like 7 arms and stuff like that.
For some reason, I don't think he's meant to look like that.
And now today is getting to the point where it's pretty much indistinguishable because the way AI works is that it is exponential instead of linear. The more people who use it, the more data it collects. The more data it collects, the better it gets. The better it gets, the more people use it. The more people that use it, the more data it collects. So on and so forth. And it's speculated that in the next 3 years, basically 50% of jobs are going to be obsolete because of AI. Now, I'm not going to make this whole video about AI. I'm going to make this video about what you can do as realtors to make sure that you have a high-paying job in the next couple of years. Because I'm already seeing it in my business. I'm probably not even going to need an admin in the next year. I'm probably not even going to need a video editor or possibly even a videographer in the next couple years. Sorry, Robochode.
It's okay, Connor. I forgive you.
So all this being said, how can you protect yourself from our impending doom? Because I know people always say, oh, you know, realtors will be valuable forever and people will always need us, and fair enough, right? Regardless, that being the case right now, we cost $30,000 per transaction. And I'm willing to bet that AI is gonna find a way to, at the very least, make that cheaper. Because the way technology works is that technology is able to reduce the friction costs and the labor associated with offering a product or service to market. When our job becomes significantly easier because it removes expenses like the need for an admin or an office or an editor or a transaction coordinator and all of these things that are labor, then realtors will be able to do the job at a much cheaper rate, which at the very least will compress the commissions that we receive per sale. I don't need to charge $20,000 to sell your home because the amount of expenses I have in relation to each transaction is like half. So first things first, and I always talk about this, and you'll notice this is the common theme in this channel, you need to be leveraging social media for your business. Do everything you can to stay current with the times so that if and when realtors start getting replaced, you are going to be the last to be phased out. And as an example of this is why I went to Real Broker, because Real Broker implements a lot of AI and new age tech into their business. In the new economy, there is still going to be a need for creators who use social media to leverage their business, because even when the robots and the AI start putting out content and running ads, humans are still going to want to watch content that is being made by another human because humans are relatable and robots are not. So as an example of how things might change, instead of having 10 salesmen calling leads trying to sell a product, now there might be one guy overseeing the AI, which is calling the leads to sell the product. Be the one guy who knows how to use AI. So back on the social media tip, when you use social media to grow your business, you are building a following of people that you can market whatever you want to, whenever you want. I don't even identify as a real estate agent. I identify first as a marketer, and then a byproduct of marketing is that, I also sell real estate. And if all realtors get replaced, there's still going to be a need for people to market the real estate. And in fact, the need for that skill set would actually skyrocket because you'd have way less realtors sending property to their clients, sending videos, emailing their clients. The only people who would be doing the marketing are the marketers. Right now you have the marketers and the realtors. If the realtors get removed, you're just left with the marketers. Meaning if the demand stays stagnant, but the overall supply of people marketing product goes down, well then the need and the amount of money that you could make for marketing the property would have to increase. Developers are still gonna need their product marketed. Home sellers are still gonna need their property marketed. So if you leverage social media today and grow that following, even if real estate goes away, or realtors go away, you're still gonna be able to pivot into a different business model where you can sell your service as a marketer. On top of that, there's so many other business models you can pivot into. I sell coaching. Coaching is one of them. You can become an affiliate marketer. You can sell shoutouts. There's so many other ways to generate income with the following that you build while trying to sell real estate. Social media offers you job security. And just like I said, in the current day, not only is it offering job security, but indirectly, because of that, you're also selling more real estate. And the way I've actually looked at my business since day one is that my primary focus is to grow my personal brand. That in itself is a business. I am growing that business. And indirectly, because that business grows every year, I sell more real estate. Now, when it comes to social media, the reason why you need to start now is because it's only going to become more and more difficult as the time passes. Every year, it becomes harder, not easier. Every year, there will be more competition, and what will be required from you as the creator to garner attention is only going to increase or get more difficult. In 2017, you could grow a massive following just posting pictures on a public account because everybody was private and everyone was worried about the internet and don't talk to strangers and blah, blah, blah. In 2019, you had to be doing video, but you could upload a completely raw video on your phone with no editing, horizontal, no equipment, no nothing, and grow a massive following. And today, the most successful creators have a full-time staff of people, editors, videographers, managers to be able to put out that content at a high quality consistently. Because today, there's editing, music, B-roll, captions, $8,000 cameras and microphones, and where do you think we're gonna be 3 years from now? Get started today, claim your digital real estate out there in the ether, and learn the skill now before it becomes even more complex to learn and you're even further behind the learning curve. And provide yourself job security so you don't have to worry about the technology progressing.
It's just pouring it on the table. Oh, this is one good reason for why AI shouldn't replace humans.
Now, I just so happen to have an academy where I teach realtors how to grow a personal brand, how to leverage social media to sell more real estate and provide that job security. And if you're interested in that, link below.